Welcome back. A man is serving 5 months of home detention after fleeing police by truck, by boat, on foot, and swimming. David Harrell, Jr., a 27-year-old Moses Lake man, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to injury to public record after a plea agreement. A witness said Harrell was drinking heavily on May 24th before getting into a Chevrolet Silverado and driving. Harrell nearly hit a Department of Fish and Wildlife patrol car near the Moses Lake sand dunes and fled from officers. The officers pursued Harrell and caught up to him on Sand Dunes Road. Harrell stopped the pickup and fled on foot. Grant County Sheriff's deputies found Harrell the next day and he fled on a boat. During the chase, he left the boat and swam to a cove. Officers found him hiding in vegetation near the shoreline. In Northwest news, a Renton High School student accused of cheating on a test is suing the school district over the F grade she was given for chemistry last year. SeattlePI.com reports the Lindbergh High School student claims she was unjustly accused of cheating and unfairly penalized. The teen's attorney, Greg McBroom, says she is concerned that the failing grade will hurt her chances of getting into college. In September, the school board reconsidered her punishment and dropped the day of detention she had been assessed, but kept the F grade on her record. McBroom contends the evidence does not support the school board's decision. School district spokesman Randy Matheson says punishments like detention are subject to appeal, but grades normally are not. Matheson says students can't appeal grades they don't like to the school board. A day at the beach turned into terror for a group in Oregon. They were left stranded on some rocks thanks to some rocky waves. When one person in the group was in trouble, her friends formed a human chain to rescue her. Deborah Knapp has the details.
Ray Felly knew the surf would be impressive. That's why he wanted to bring his godchildren to the coast this past weekend.
I was trying to teach them the safety of water to, number one, know how to swim, and number two, pay attention to the surf and never turn your back on the surf.
He never expected to see a real-life example take place outside of his hotel room at Fogarty State Park near Depot Bay.
You can see her head here in the water.
Watch this heart-pumping video he took of a group stuck in the surf. One of them so desperate for help, a human chain is formed to rescue a friend.
If it wasn't for those two guys going out there to help, to bring it in, and those other three extending their arms, that girl would have surely died.
It was a beautiful blue sky day on Saturday, but the waves were rough. Several teens and young adults got trapped on the rocks with the high surf.
And she would have died. She would have surely died had those not gone out there. But even when they were coming in a group, carrying her away, the wave came in again and swept them off their feet.
Calls started to flood 911 dispatchers.
And there are a group of teenagers out on the rocks, and I think one of them just got pulled into the water.
Okay, I'm checking here. I believe we've already got this call going.
Maya Alexander took this video of the Coast Guard as they worked to save each one stranded.
They started circling, and then they went down and took off each one of the people that were on the rocks, 5 of them, off individually, brought them into shore, and then dropped them off.
Ray says he knows this spot well. He used to play in this exact same spot when growing up.
I'm impressed with these kids for at least being able to help themselves.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.